Hello students, this lecture is about shortcut method of making perspective using measuring point method. So I have shown you previous lectures in which simpler figures has been used for making perspective. Now it is a complex one. So this is a figure. This is side elevation and a plan. This is complicated, which has the this wall which has a hole, the projection, the slanting roof, the another portion projecting out from it. So what I have assumed, that I have assumed the plan has been placed like this, and this point is touching the picture plane. And I have marked station point, vanishing point left, vanishing point right, and measuring point left and right. We have to mark these 2 points now. So for this, what we have to do, we have to make join vanishing point to station point. Then again, this point station point to this vanishing point, and taking vanishing points as the center, and and radius as vanishing point at the station point. We will mark the measuring point. This is measuring point right and measuring point left. Wherever it cuts the horizon line, these are the points. 2 points we get as a measuring point. Now we will mark a grid like this. This is a grid. This is a grid we have made, and basic plan, which is 4 centimeter and a 7 centimeter. So using measuring points, we have marked 7 centimeter length this and 4 centimeter length here. So we have created a plan. For any figure, if you are making 1 point perspective or a 2 point perspective using measuring point method or any shortcut method, we have to follow the grid and make the plan first. So it has this projection coming out, and this wall coming out. So this is a 1.5 meter projecting out from this surface. So we have to mark 1.5 here, and whichever dimension from which it is projecting out, we will mark here and here, and this is how we will make this. So this is coming out as 1.5, so I have taken 1.5 meter from 0 and join this to this. So this length is 1.5 meter. So as it is coming out from this direction, so when it was going here, as it is, you see this point is touching the dimension, it is coming out. So when it is going in, so I have taken this point and marked this point, it's coming out. Then I will take this point and match again the same measuring point. So this is the dimension which is coming out from this picture plane. This is 1.5 meter. Then I have to mark 1 meter, 1 meter, and 1 meter. So these from here I get from these measuring points I have calculated the length 1 meter from this, and a plan. These points we have got. So this is how it has been created in the plan. See, now this part has been created. Now I will create this part. So I have to measure this length. This is 150 meter, 750 meter, 750 mm. So it is from the center. So I have taken 1 meter. So this point cuts at the center, and then I got this point, and then I have joined this. You can see this is 1 meter. This point is 1 meter from here, and now I will make this. This is from 1 meter, 1 meter, and 1 meter, 1 meter from here. Then I have to take, and again I have to mark the 1 meter from this point. So I have taken this point and joined with a measuring point and joined this line to the measuring point. So I've got this length as 1 meter out from the picture plane. I will join this point, then from here it is 2 meter, then this to this measuring point, this measuring point, wherever it meets, it join this point to vanishing point, this vanishing point. So I got the plan of this. So I've got this plan. So just the base. Now I will make the projection with the same method, but whichever the length it has been taken from this. So we'll take that length, join to the measuring point, and wherever it cuts, uh, it is 600. So I will mark this as 600 and join to this measuring point. So this is the same method. This has to be created. See, this has to be created. So I will mark this also in the plan with same method. You can see here, somewhere here it is taking the length from here, joining to measuring point, and then for this, so this point has been created. Now this wall has to be created with the same method. It is 200 mm thick. First 200 mm width has been created. Now this wall is coming out, projecting out from the picture plane. It's 1 meter, so 1 meter length is this. Now we have to take 1.5 meter. Join this picture plane, this to this. This is how it has been created. This is 1 meter length, and again 1 meter, but it is from here it is 1.5 meter, and then 1 meter. So this is how I have created 1 meter, 1.5, and 1 by taking the length from this axis and joining there. So this whole plan has been drafted using the measuring point method, and now we will take the heights. The first height is 4 meter, so we will make this figure of this main cuboid with a slanting roof. 4-meter cuboid has been created with the height of 4 meter. Now 1.5 meter is the length of the slanting roof. This roof, this roof. So we'll take height from this point, but this height is from this point. So we'll take this point, join here, take this line, match this line to the vanishing point. Like this. Taking this line, here this point is vanishing, wherever it meets, we will join these two lines. Again the same method, make this height 5-meter length, then from this point we join this vanishing wherever it meets, these are the two, and join these 2 points. This is how this has been created. Now we will make this part. It has a platform of 1.5 meter high. 450 meter high platform. This platform has been created, which is 450 meter high, 450 mm high. Then I will mark these columns in the plan. I forgot to mark the columns. Then I will mark these columns in the plan and project them upward. You can see these are the columns that have been created in the plan, and the highlighted, these are the highlighted the hidden lines. This is how it has been created. Taking the heights from this line. See, and again with the same method, this has been created. Above pitch roof, taking as a center from this and height from these points. Columns. This is how the columns has been created, the base of the column. And taking this as a point, wherever it meets this line, we'll join this to this. Like this. Like this, we've taken this line and join this to this. And then taking this and delete all the extra lines. This is how it has been created, because this has been extended, this roof has been extended to this roof till here. We'll make this, it has a height of 2450 mm. So we have taken height from this point and drawn this. So it is always easier making perspective by any shortcut method if we draw the plan first using the grid, and then take the heights accordingly from the point wherever it touches the picture plane. This is 150 meters, so we will take height 1.5 meter here, transfer here, and then transfer this height at this point, and then it will draw the perspective of this wall at the behind. Like this height is 500 mm, but we have to take 1 1.5 meter. So I've drawn again. So this is 1.5 meter. Then this depth is 300. Again, taking reference from this point only. Wherever it touches the picture plane, we have to take height from this point only. So transfer this to this point, 300 mm, and then make a then this has a platform as a projection behind. We will make a platform like before, and this is a projection. This is how projection has been made. So if we have to make for projection, we will make a full height uh, this, and then from this we have taken the depth and marked with the projection, taking this as the reference for height. This is how it has been created. See, like this. Thank you. I hope you have understood the process.